Hi, this is Pat. Welcome to Pat Animation, your source for everything animation and digital entertainment. Demon Slayer has set the hearts of many of us ablaze with its stunning animation and gripping storyline. It has also set new standards for animation and visual storytelling. Join us as we unravel this magic of Demon Slayer's success and its influence on the world of animation. Let's start by discussing the animation revolution sparked by Demon Slayer. The series has redefined what's possible in terms of visual storytelling, with its intricate character designs, fluid action sequences, and breathtaking landscapes. First, let's look at the character design. Each character is drawn, designed, and modeled with utmost attention to detail, from their facial expressions to their unique costumes. This level of detail helps to bring these characters to life, making them more relatable and engaging. Next, the animation. Ufotable, the studio behind Demon Slayer, uses a mix of traditional animation and 3D CGI to create their seamless and dynamic fight scenes. These scenes are not only visually stunning, but also enhance the storytelling by conveying the intensity and emotion of each battle. Let's look at one of the first scenes when the viewers realized what the Ufotable studio is really capable of. Tanjiro versus Rui. The handling of Tanjiro's sword and Rui's threads is animated with attention to detail, ensuring that each attack and defense move feels authentic and intense. Moreover, Tanjiro's water breathing techniques are visualized with stunning water effects. The water flows and splashes dynamically, enhancing the impact of his sword strikes and adding a layer of beauty to the combat. When Tanjiro switches to Hinokami Kagura, the flames are animated with vibrant colors and fluid motion, symbolizing the immense power and emotional weight of that moment. This scene, while not having too much of 3D, showed the sheer level of mastery of the animators working on this show, and yes, it was only going to get better. These are my favorite scenes that are mostly 3D animation. Starting with the scene where Tanjiro fights the drum demon. How this was animated makes you feel like you're part of the action. The changes of the camera angles, and in other cases the feeling that the whole world is flipped upside down, makes us feel like we are there fighting that demon alongside Tanjiro. Fast forward to the next scene. This has to be the one from the Mugen Train movie, where Tanjiro and Inosuke are trying to stop the train from derailing by locating the head of the demon and slushing it off. The way they dodge the tentacle-like arms of the demon is ultra immersive and almost communicates how much skill is required from our characters to be in this fight and survive it. Next, let's look at the scene from the Swordsmith's Village arc, where Kanroji fights the demon of hatred. I know this demon probably has its own name. I just call him the demon of hatred. Here, the team at Ufotable yet again shows us how 3D is done in anime. The movement of Kanroji, the love Hashira, if you're able to take your eyes off the character design, create that same feeling, being part of a battle at the highest level, making for a true edge of the seat moment. If you're captivated by this video on the Demon Slayer and want more insights into other iconic animation series, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Okay, let's look at my last two favorite 3D animated scenes. This time from the newest season, the Hashira training. This one will have spoilers, so if you haven't seen the newest season yet, just skip ahead, 60 seconds or so. The moment when Ubuyashiki Mansion explodes and we see the gorgeous 3D fire simulation. And then my personally favorite shot, when the Wind Hashira arrives and looks at all the carnage and the flames. Stunning. Finally, the scene when everyone is falling down the Infinity Castle. The first time the HQ of the demons was introduced, it was already very nicely animated in 3D, magnifying the infinity aspect of it. But in this season, the UFO guys took it even further. Yes, that's exactly what they do. They create these breathtaking animation sequences and then push themselves to do better. Love it. Now, moving on to the background art. The backgrounds in Demon Slayer are works of art in their own sense, often inspired by traditional Japanese paintings. These beautifully rendered environments add depth and atmosphere to the series, immersing viewers in its world. I also want to touch on the innovative use of lighting and color palettes. The vibrant and contrasting colors highlight the mood and tone of different scenes, from the airy, dark forests to the bright, serene settings of the Taisho era Japan. This visual storytelling adds an extra layer of emotional impact and makes us fall in love with the world over and over again. Demon Slayer isn't just about the stunning visuals. It's a story that touches on deep and universal themes of resilience, courage, and friendship. These themes are masterfully woven into every single episode of the series. Courage is at the heart of the story. Our protagonist, Tanjiro Kamado, embodies this theme as he faces overwhelming odds with unwavering bravery. After the tragic loss of his family to demons and the transformation of his sister Nezuko into one, Tanjiro's determination to find a cure for Nezuko and protect humanity showcases his heroic spirit. His courage inspires those around him and reinforces the idea that courage can come from most unexpected of places. Tanjiro, along with his friends Zenitsu and Inosuke, constantly face physical and emotional challenges. Despite these hardships, they persist, driven by their personal motivations and the bonds they share. Friendship and familial bonds are also central to the narrative. The sibling bond between Tanjiro and Nezuko drives much of the plot, highlighting themes of loyalty and unconditional love. Moreover, the story doesn't shy away from exploring the complexities of its characters. Each character, including the demons, is given its own depth and backstory, making them more relatable and multi-dimensional. The show often presents the tragic past of the demons, evoking empathy and illustrating that even those who seem irredeemable have a story worth hearing. Demon Slayer's impact extends well beyond the anime. The series' success amplified the careers of many musicians who worked on the soundtrack of the show. Most notable names are Man with a Mission, Millet, Lisa, and Aimer. I'll drop some links to my favorite tracks for each of these musicians in the description down below, so you guys can check it out. Illustrators and hobbyists are crazy about the Demon Slayer's art style, and many of them dabble at creating their Demon Slayers inspired fan art. I'll also share some links to my favorite Demon Slayer fan art in the description down below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Demon Slayer and animation excellence. If this video has set your heart ablaze, you will also enjoy our analysis of Attack on Titan, the series renowned for its deep themes and high quality animation. Speaking of high quality, you can't miss our video on Solo Leveling, a webtoon turned anime with probably one of the best zero to hero stories ever. You can catch both of those videos right here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.